Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I got this look using products all under $10. And I think the look I got looks better than some of my high-end products, and everything I used was under $10. So if you want to join me in this video and see how I got this look and the products that I used, then please keep watching. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot. And for my products that are under $10, I have the Essence Skin Tint. So this is actually the first time I've used this product, so we'll see how it goes. I wasn't sure about how the colours were going to go in this one. The colour did look a little bit too deep for my skin tone, but I figured because it's a skin tint, it should be okay. So I'm going to squeeze it out. This is what the colour looks like. I think I actually did quite well choosing a colour. It's not looking too bad. Apparently this skin tint is meant to be hydrating and has a natural finish, and it also has SPF 30, so that's a bonus. I'm glad to hear that it's hydrating because I have a dry skin type, so it's nice to have something that's going to be a little bit more nourishing for my skin. So far so good. I'm liking the way it's looking. And for under $10, you can't go wrong. It's looking lovely. It does look hydrating. My skin definitely looks hydrated. That's the number 20 written on the tube, so I'm assuming that means it's shade 20 that I have. It is almost looking like a moisturizer on my skin. I say the coverage is about medium to light because you can still see that bit of pigmentation I have there, so it's of a typical skin tint coverage. And for concealer, I have the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. So once again, this is a whole new product that I've never used before, but this one was under $10. Essence is a great brand for when you're on a budget. I got the shade 10 Light Rose, so I'm hoping this one's going to be okay. So that's what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's quite a small compact one, so you can really get in there easily. We'll have a look and see how the colour goes. It is quite pink, as the name would suggest, but I think I'll be able to get away with it. I normally like to go for products that have a little bit more of a yellow or a neutral undertone, so this one has a bit more of a pink one, but I think it will be fine. This actually feels really thick. It's not what I was expecting. I'd assume it would be quite a full coverage, seeing as it is matte. I feel like it's drying down really quickly as well, so I'm going to move fast. I think the colour is way too fair for me. It's definitely brightening. The coverage is not too bad on it. It dries down very quickly like that. That's already dried down. I think the coverage is really good on this. Like the name suggests, it's called Camouflage, and it certainly does camouflage because that has got rid of my dark circles. And for bronzer, I have my Maybelline City Bronzer. Another product that's under $10. There's actually quite a lot of products that you can get under $10, but I'm just impressed with how many products Essence has that's under $10. My City Bronzer is a favourite of mine, which I use quite often. I feel like I need quite a lot of it today because I felt like that concealer really washed me out a lot. And this one's in the shade Medium Warm. It's the perfect colour. Like, I find that it gives me a lot of warmth without being too orange. And for cheeks, I've got the Baby Got Blush. So apparently you can use this one on your lips as well. So I'm going to swatch it so we can see how it goes. The colour actually looks quite deep, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. It smells like grapes. It's got a really subtle perfume. It smells like grapes. I'm just going to wind it up and we'll swatch it to see how it looks. Ooh, wow. That is very vibrant. But it's one of those products that you'll be able to smooth out. Ooh, look at that. It's like a fuchsia sort of colour. I can see how that would be good on lips as well. Okay, so I'm thinking with this product, I might actually swatch it on my hand first, and then I'll go in with my brush. I think that's probably the way to go. It does look very vibrant, so I'm just dabbing my brush into it, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, I actually really like this colour. This is really pretty. It actually looks like a really pretty berry tone colour. This is actually a colour that I would wear in winter. Like this berry tone would be beautiful in winter or even autumn. I only put a tiny bit on my hand and blended it in softly, and look how pigmented that come out. I can't believe this was under $10. I am so impressed. Look at all the colours you get. This one here is the Essence Rose Edition palette. And look at this colour story. This is right up my alley. They're absolutely stunning. And here are the swatches. So these are the swatches. As you can see, we have this gorgeous matte shade here, a metallic pink shade, and then we also have a soft matte pink. Then we also have a soft brown matte shade, And we have the two shimmer shades here. We have a champagne shade and one that's slightly a little bit warmer. Our two matte shades, you've got a soft pink and a cream tone matte shade. This is a white metallic shade. This one here is a white shimmery shade, which will be great for the inner corner highlight. They actually swatched really beautifully as well. Like, I found that they were really soft to the touch and they were really easy to swatch as well. So they actually have some really good pigmentation to them just from doing those swatches. So we're already off to a good start. So I'm just going to begin with going in with the lightest of the matte shades into the crease. It's blending quite easily. I've got a lot of fallout in the pan. My palette's already pretty messy, but look, the palette's under $10 and it's looking good on the eye so far. So I am not going to be too picky, but I thought I'd just call it out. I'll actually show you what I mean. My palette already has a lot of fallout and it looks quite messy within the palette. I can't be fussy. It was under $10. That actually blended really smoothly into the eye. I barely had to do anything, so I'm really impressed with the way that that went onto the eye. And I'm just going in with my flat shadower brush and I'm going into this soft gold shade and I'm going to bring this one across the lid. Ooh, this one's looking pretty. I don't want a pink look, so I'm going for more of a neutral look with this one. This color has just the right amount of shimmer. That's so pretty. I might go in with this deep red shade here. It's more like a wine sort of look. I actually just want to see how it looks on the outer edge of the eye. Looks quite pretty. Just bringing it on the outer edge. I'm using a really soft, fluffy brush. I know I said I wanted neutral, but then I saw that color and I thought I've got to try this color. And I'm just going in with this lighter tone matte shade and I'm just going to clean up around the edges. And for the middle of my eye, I'm just going in with this champagne shimmery shade. Oh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. Look at that shimmer. That is so stunning. I love shimmery palettes. I love them. Okay, so I'm just going into the white tone shimmery shade, and this is going to be for inner corner highlight. Woo, look at that. That has some impact, but that's a very good inner corner highlight shade. I'm just dabbing that gently on there and it's giving me so much impact. Look at that. That's up there with my Natasha Denona shimmer shades and this is under $10. I'm just going in with that matte shade that we began with and I'm going under the eyes, under the lower lash line. I must admit this eyeshadow look is actually looking like some of my high-end palettes that I use. It's actually looking like some of the looks I can get with my Natasha Denona palettes. So I am impressed with this palette. Okay, for eyeliner, my eyeliner is looking very sad. This shows you how much I love this eyeliner. This was actually a typical size of a normal eyeliner. I'll actually show you what size it was before. This designer brand eyeliner used to be the same size as my Sephora eyeliner and look how much I've used it. I've sharpened it down to this size. I love this eyeliner. This is called Designer Brands and in Australia we get it from a store called Big W and this is under $10 as well. And the appeal of it is it's so easy to smudge once you've popped it on and I find it doesn't transfer either. So this eyeliner, even though it looks a little bit sad and gross at the moment, has been my absolute favorite one. And for mascara, we're back to Essence again. I've got none other than the Lash Princess mascara. This one's meant to give a false lash effect and it's also waterproof as well. And that's what the brush looks like. It's just your standard mascara brush. Once again, it's another product under $10. It makes such a massive difference. Look at this. So this is my eye that's done and this one I haven't done. Like, it's unbelievable. I actually look like I'm wearing false lashes on this eye. And I haven't even curled my lashes either. And this mascara has done that all by itself. Okay, so now for lips. I'm coming back to this Baby Got Blush product because apparently you can use this on your lips as well, so I want to give it a shot. This color is actually beautiful, so I would love to wear this on my lips. I think it will create more of a cohesive look, so we'll give it a go on the lips and see how we go. I'm treating it like a balm. Ooh, that's very vibrant. It just feels very matte on the lip. It does feel like it could be a little bit drying, so I'd probably wear a gloss over it if I was to use it this way. And another product that's under $10 is the NYX Butter Gloss. I love this gloss. I love it. I love it so much. The color's gorgeous. It's just such a lovely, everyday, beautiful lip color. I'm going to swatch it for you. I've actually used this one in another video before, so this is what this one looks like. This one's just a gorgeous peach tone shade, which is great for every day. I think what I might do, I might put it over the top of what I've done here, and we'll see how that goes, because this one's looking a lot brighter than what I was expecting. The NYX Butter Gloss feels so comfortable on the lips. I think that's what the appeal of it is. It has that gorgeous conditioning, hydrating feel, and your lips do not feel dry with this. It actually feels like you have butter on your lips. It has that beautiful buttery texture. So that's how it looks over the top. I feel as though it's a little bit too, probably a little bit too pink for my liking. I don't know, what do you think? I don't know if I like the way it looks over the top of that. I'm thinking I might wipe it off and just see how it looks with this on its own. I don't know, it looks a little bit too Barbie pink. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm wearing red. I think it's clashing with the red, so I'm going to wipe it off because I had originally planned to use the NYX Butter Gloss on its own. So at least we can see how the products interact together. It must have a staining quality to it because it is so hard to get off. It stained my lips, so at least I know that this is going to stay on my cheeks. This is the NYX Butter Gloss on its own, like I intended. I just think it will look a lot nicer with the eyeshadow look. It has more of a nude tone to it now, which goes nicely with the eyeshadow. Well, this is the final look. I'm actually incredibly impressed with all of the products I used today. All of them were under $10. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this video was helpful, especially if you're on a budget. These are all budget-friendly options that I think some of them are better than high-end. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot.